Desperate to rid herself of the husband she can't remember, the man who absolutely refuses to grant her a divorce, Ciara Grady Weston strikes out at Ben Weston on Days of Our Lives. And according to actor Robert Scott Wilson, her next move is Heartless. Robert Scott Wilson interview, cold as ice, not to mention, cold and downright calculated. Ciara, Victoria Conival, plans to marry Theo, Cameron Johnson, on her and Ben's anniversary day, says Wilson, noting that the soap's writers turn her into a complete villain, an absolute villainess, as bad as it can get. So they're going to put a dagger through a lot of fans' hearts. Days, a new plan sent fans, that is. Particularly when Ciara, who's getting nowhere with her divorce plans, quickly comes up with another way to free herself from Ben, get their marriage annulled. Ben's shocked, but he pretty much realizes why she's doing it, explains Wilson. Now, not only is she trying to get away from him, but she's trying to erase him completely, almost punish him. Days of Our Lives, one true love. What makes the whole thing so unfathomable for Ben is that he knows Ciara's heart still belongs to him. She just can't remember what they shared because of her amnesia. Ben also knows Ciara really doesn't love Theo, points out Wilson. She's running and pushing Ben further and further away. She's trying to convince herself and convince everybody in town that she is not in love with Ben and that she's in love with somebody else. But Ben knows, and really the whole town knows, that she's in the wrong. Doing her own thing, but nobody can stop her, because that's who Ciara is, continues Wilson. She does what she wants, goes to the beat of her own drummer. That's how she fell in love with Ben in the first place. When people told her not to, she did it anyway. Then there's Theo Carver. Meanwhile, there's no love lost between Ben and his new romantic rival, Theo. No, of course not, says Wilson, but Ben's not in a position where he can just go off and go after him. That's not going to get him what he wants, although he certainly has those thoughts go through his head. Ben realizes Theo might not be all there, because he's taking advantage of his friend, adds Robert Scott Wilson. Ben's not going to physically harm Theo, but he is going to do what he needs to do to get his wife back. He's going to try everything he possibly can. This has to end with love. Love has to win. I've been saying that from the beginning. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, airs weekdays on NBC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Salem, check out all the latest that's been posted on Days Spoilers. Ad block test, why?